Hi, my name is Rachel Newstat, and NAMI has asked me to be a guest speaker. I became aware of NAMI over a dozen years ago. My older brother, Joshua Newstat, was a mental health rights advocate and criminal defense attorney, and a member of the board of NAMI Ventura for many years. It's no surprise that his calling was to be a voice for the rights of the mentally ill. He was accurately diagnosed with severe bipolar disorder at a young age, and I'm 2.5 years younger than him, which means I grew up learning the ins and outs of mental illness from outside his bedroom at home, inside mental hospitals during visiting hours with our parents, and from every book on mental health I could find. I'd scour his notebooks and doodles, hoping to understand his unquiet mind. His illness lived in the shadows. To him, his diagnosis a shameful secret. Most of his colleagues didn't even know he was bipolar. Against all odds, he opened a successful law firm with one of his lifelong best friends. Lessem, Newstat, and Tucson annually sponsor a team for the NAMIWalk fundraiser. Each year, my parents and I, joined by Josh's greatest achievements, his 2 children, our family and friends proudly walked along the Ventura boardwalk and punctuated the mantra that mental illness is not a crime. Josh's goal was to raise as much money and awareness as possible to bring mental health issues out of the darkness. Sadly, Josh's battle with bipolar disorder ended his life a few years ago. Both the darkness of his mental illness and its stigma overshadowed his light. He died fighting for his life. I'll forever miss walking side by side with my big brother, my person. I walk for NAMI because it's important to shine the light even brighter, shout the battle cry even louder. They need more cavalry, more flashlights, more voices, less judgment, and more choices. It's 2020 and mental illness still cowers in the shadow. It's a bit louder, but still hushed. I speak for those that don't have a voice, for those that are terrified of their own thoughts, who don't know how to speak about that which never had words, who get dismissed as crazy or unfocused, lazy. I speak for those whose cultures raise them that therapy is for the weak, for men who are told not to cry or get emotional. I speak for women with hormones that unbalance the beam they have so perfected. I speak today for the days when I can't, when I'm the patient, when I'm depressed. And depression lies to us. It tells us to slip into the warm darkness. And now the entire world has been in isolation. People mentally struggling in every nation. Depression can lower immunity, and that makes someone more vulnerable to a virus, more things that lurk in the dark. I speak because my brother cannot. I speak now to echo his words. I speak to bring the evil stigma of mental illness out of the shadows. The more we step into the light, the brighter we shine. NAMI helps remove the pain while the pain still has a voice, while life is still a choice. In the US each year, 1 in 5 adults experience mental illness. 1 in 6 kids aged 6 to 17 experience a mental health disorder. I speak to illuminate the world in which my niece and nephew grow up, Josh's kids, his legacies, who learn more about their dad's life and his death as they get older. They are thoughtful, brilliant, and big-hearted children. I speak to light up the world for them and their friends, so someone at school who might have anxiety might be given a knowing smile, who maybe only misses 1 class instead of a week in hiding. I speak for our parents who lost their only son, who were always so proud of him. My personal work with my therapist has proudly shaped me, and the medicine I take for my physical and mental health care helps make it possible. My commitment to self-growth, to speak my truth, and to a daily meditation practice are what give me a future. All of my mental health tools have helped shape this voice, and with this voice I speak. Injustice is a mental health issue. It's time to end the chokehold. Thank you to NAMI for asking me to be a guest speaker. It's been an honor. Thank you for your time. I'd love to connect. You can find me on Instagram at Newstat, Newstat. And I'm excited that NAMI Ventura is launching a new initiative called Community Cares, which will help a wide range of people who might be experiencing mental health issues as a fallout of the global crisis and associated stressors. So when they say we're in this together, they mean it. You're never too old to get help, and you're never too young to need it. That's a good line, Nami. You guys can use it.